The greatest single challenge I faced was believing in myself. I was born in Colombia, in a barrio called Palmira. It was a poor childhood, but it was a very educated and happy childhood. School in the UK was particularly hard. I was different. I spent a lot of the time in the playground, in a bench on my own. Children are not accepting, so I secluded myself quite a lot. It made me actually hate going to class. And in turn, you get certain teachers saying that you're not going to amount to much. You're not going to achieve very much. As a teenager, you start to believe it. So you kind of ask yourself the question, why am I even trying? I mean, if I'm going to leave this place and I'm not going to amount to anything, I might as well have fun for the time being. So I spent a lot of the time in just the park near my school, hanging out with friends, whoever didn't want to go to school really. But not only just that, I wanted to make money. I started doing jobs in like cleaning and for short periods of time. But leaving school was great because it meant I could finally do what I wanted to do. I got myself cleaning jobs in the morning and went and enrolled myself in college to do performing arts. I absolutely loved performing arts, and if I could have it my way, I would have stuck at it. I then realised I needed to do a little bit more, and I was now 20 years old, pursuing a career, trying to be accepted, and I just knew I wanted to do something greater. During my cleaning, actually, there was a lady who was a lawyer by day and a cleaner by night, and she told me that they needed a junior in her firm. And I applied and I stayed in that firm for 2 years. And that's when I realised that if I wanted to move any further and earn more than minimum wage, I needed to do something about my education. And that's when I applied for South Bank. The immediate reaction is, are you crazy? You're probably going to get the best job you can here that you're doing. You're a junior, you're in a law firm. So I had a lot of, don't do it sort of response. Those people that want your best interests at heart and say, yes, it's going to be difficult. Yes, you're going to struggle. You might not make it, but you'll never know unless you try. And I decided to go with the selective few and also seek advice from a solicitor because I knew he had been there, he had done it. He actually studied at South Bank when it was a polytechnic. And he said to me, Leidy, anyone that says to you, don't do it, it's wrong. Because even if you get a law degree and you can't make it, the possibilities are endless. South Bank University was a great place for me to study. A lot of resources that I could use, and the tutors helped me achieve those goals. My time at South Bank definitely changed me in a positive way. It made me feel very welcoming, and I actually encouraged people to do their degrees, to study further, despite my background and hating education for so long before that. I would never be a solicitor had I not studied at LSBU. Particularly as 10 years ago, I was cleaning offices just like this one. So actually sitting in that chair, that's when you know, oh, I made it.